Stocks continue to fly away, and we will talk a lot more about that as we go along, Reema.
Yes, absolutely. So here's what we'll kickstart the show. In fact, it's going to be about the auto sales numbers, and we would like to divide the slew of numbers that have come through from the OEMs into two parts. One is the two-wheelers, and the other is the passenger vehicles, which includes commercial vehicles. We still don't have color on the tractor numbers because M&M is yet to report numbers. But Surbhi, when we look at the two-wheeler numbers, and here there are four key players, right? There is a BajajAuto, there is HeroMotoCorp, there is TVS Motors and Eicher Motors. In that, BajajAuto has a mix of domestic and exports. HeroMotoCorp is your traditional, rural market play, mass market two-wheeler. And you've got the premium end Eicher. But across the board, it's BajajAuto, Hero and TVS Motors. All three of them have missed expectations. If you could just get up, the numbers and, what the actual numbers compared to what the street was anticipating. BajajAuto's total sales fell by 2%. The expectations were for a 1% growth. HeroMotoCorp's total sales fell by 10%. Expectation of Nomura was that it will grow 3%.
This is a month-on-month fall that you're seeing.
No, this is year-on-year.
Year-on-year, down 10%.
Down 10%. Okay. TVS Motors sales have gone up 3%. Estimates were 4.5% to 5%. Bottom line is all three of them are lower than street expectations. Yeah. Now let's come to the individual ones. BajajAuto. Now BajajAuto has domestic and exports. Here this time the miss has actually come in on the domestic front.
Right.
So domestic volumes for BajajAuto have fallen 12% on a month-on-month. The management said, well, it's on account of pure seasonality. Yeah. May typically has some festive seasons in North, because of which there are marriages, there is a lot of buying, etc. So we always see June and July weak. July is also, monsoon. So July, he said, will be weaker than June. But it's come in lower than what the street was anticipating. The good part in Bajaj's numbers is that exports is firing for them, and it's picked up for the third consecutive month. Now let me move on to HeroMotoCorp. Now HeroMotoCorp is also a big miss compared to expectations. It's fallen by 10% on a year-on-year basis, lower than expectations, and even month-on-month, there is a very sharp scene in HeroMotoCorp's sales numbers. And finally, TVS Motors, if you could get those numbers up for you, again, lower than what the street was anticipating. But the premium end, which is Royal Enfield, that is doing very well with a growth of close to about 26%. Now let's talk about the passenger vehicles. Here you have Maruti. Now in Maruti, the total sales again lower than what the street was anticipating, but the miss is on the entry-level market, the compact segment, which is your WagonR, your Swift, your Dzire, your Baleno. That has seen a decline in their total sales by nearly 17%. If you strip that out, the UV business, which is where Maruti wants to increase its market share and focus, that's done pretty well. Now, Tata Motors passenger vehicles business has done okay, particularly because of its SUV presence, the leadership that it has, and in the EV segment. In EV, the company has said that volumes in Q1 have gone up, have doubled, more than 100% higher. So Tata Motors EV business is okay, but it's the CV business, which is a bit subdued for Tata Motors, where it's fallen by 8%. Some other numbers, Eicher Motors VE-CV sales have gone up by 6.5%. Ashok Leyland CV sales have gone up 5%. But here the broad breakup is that MHCV is done well, while LCV is a bit weak.
Okay, so that seems to be the play, the lay of the land. And I think we heard some of the